Welcome, welcome everyone to the show that not only entertains you, but informs you about the people that make Avakin life what it is. We have a two-part series for you, and today I am interviewing an awesome young man who is very well known by many Avakins and the Lockwood team. Will you please welcome on live phone call, Mr. James Cadichon. Good evening. I want to thank you for joining me tonight.
Thank you very much for having me.
Well, let's get started then. James, you started playing Avakin Life in 2014.
Yes, correct.
How did you find out about Avakin Life?
I used to be on a PlayStation Home where Lockwood was partnered with that project as well. So when I saw that Lockwood was putting out an Avakin Life game, or I heard talk about it, well, that's when I was not patiently waiting for the App Store to release it. And the moment it released, well, I was on it, and though it was basic, it was pretty much like PlayStation Home before it shut down. So I was really pleased with it.
James, when you started Avakin Life, you started as Mentor BC. Can you tell me what made you decide not to do any more role-playing?
The reason was just because this new direction with the whole radio station and later on the news, really the role-playing, just kind of, I wanted to be more serious, just that's put it simple. Because role-playing was all fun and stuff, but when it was time to, try to network with people in the real world, trying to get them to listen in, trying to network with people on the game. When people usually say, "Oh, is this a role-playing thing?" Well, technically, it's not really. So we're kind of more serious in a way. Not saying nothing about all the other role-playing and all that stuff. Just as far as the serious aspect of it, I just really needed to take the role-playing out and kind of do this as a business view of it.
James, how did you get involved with the Lockwood team?
It was pretty interesting. I got to give a thank you to a good friend of mine, M. Diablo, Salisbury. She's the one who's, she was more connected with the Lockwood team, Adam, because she was talking to him on Facebook, and she just really directed him to what I was doing, because, I was told that what I was doing was really unique to what everyone else was doing, and when Lockwood saw, they reached out and said, "Hey, you know what, if you want, we can actually send you some early content that, you won't be able to post right away, but we'll let you know we can post it, but, and they said they'd help out with links, tagging the network and stuff like that, so they were really helpful."
James, what awards have you won with Avakin?
It was really, I got not really an award, but they sent me one of those promotional packages for me, the shirts, lanyard, personal letter saying, Merry Christmas, good work for everything you've done. So, and but what's funny is that when I actually won an award at what was the 2016 Making History Gala event, because what I did was when I was going around looking for music from artists to local artists, I was really helping them out. I was helping businesses out because I do podcasts talking about places I've been, experiences, being at the place, and I did that enough to the point where I got a email saying, "Hey, you've been nominated for an award. Please come down this set date." And I went down. It was awesome. It was good food. Lots of other contenders and stuff like that. But I got to give thanks to Lockwood and Avakin Life because, it was because of their, music revolution and me jumping on this type project that got me the award. So without them.
James, what opportunities are available to Avakins that would like to do more on the game?
Yeah. Best advice would because Avakin Life, people misconcept about or get the wrong idea of is they kind of expect Avakin to do everything for them, and that's not really what the game really is about. You don't wait for Avakin to just put stuff out. You need to be a content creator yourself. So the best thing to start with is just like Avakin says, just be really photogenic. If you like taking photos, this game's for you. Or if you're a content creator like this game will be fun for you. It's just see, Avakin gives you tools in order to really, like the quote says, your world, your choices, and they give you the tools for that. But it's up to the player to really find their own kind of fun. That's why people start role-playing groups. That's why I switched over to this, because the role-playing group that I was doing kind of died down in front of it, and I really needed to find a new direction, or else, Avakin would have got kind of boring for me. But other than that, just there's events that they can go to, the venue, there's the Club Sundown. But honestly, just every other player who does create content like you and I, we can definitely say that's the best place to start and keep the fun, because you'll always come back to Avakin and create more stuff.
James, tell us about Brentwood Bay radio station that you are involved with.
Brentwood Bay radio station, that came a bit after. The way my project began was I just started making podcast sessions, talking about Avakin life, and that's what they saw. And then finally I was just like, hey, well, I don't want to just be me talking, so I'm going to have to add some music. At first I thought I was going to go with Avakin Life Radio, but when it came to trying to explain to artists I met at venues in my community, they really got confused by saying, okay, so is this a radio station or is this a game? So finally I was just like, okay, you know what, just so they don't get too confused, I'm going to put Brentwood Bay Radio for music, but we mainly network. When you hear me talking, I'm mainly networking Avakin Life. So that way for the artists, they say, okay, well, they know the radio station, and then it's easier to transition them, saying, okay, well, when you tune in the station, you'll hear you as well as a really well-made app by these people who really supported my project. And that's when they'd be like, okay, I get you, So, and the one thing I'm really trying to do too, I'll just add that in, I'm trying to get the station back on the shoutcasts on Avakin Life here, because that's really crucial for me, because I really want to put on kind of like what the venue's doing, right? Except, whenever I have a live, whenever I want to do a live stand-up, I can actually do it within the game, and people come in and out. That's why right now, I'm really trying really hard to get the radio station back on Avakin Life, so we can do that. Not to mention that I would like to have people listen to the station while they're, in their houses or hanging out with their friends, because we talk about all of the community members and all what they're what they're posting on the groups and social pages. Right. So it's a lot of content.
James, tell them how to find the radio station and how to download it.
Yep. The links can be found. There's two ways. There's a free application, which is tuneinradio.com. That's what we're using right now until we get on Avakin Life. You can go to tunein.com, and there's a free application. What I do want to let viewers know is that when you download the app, there will be an ad that comes up tricking you. You don't need to pay for a subscription. You can either close the app and reopen it and it won't be there, or you can just click the X when it appears somewhere on the top. But once you do that, you can just type in Brentwood Bay, which I know, the links there can be found on my Facebook page as well. Within the rotation, there is I put the link there so that way people can just click that and it will direct them right to the station right when they get to the app. Or if they don't want to do the whole downloading the app thing, there's a streaming link. So you can identify it by, it will be like http:/, and it will say streamradio.whatever. And then that can also be found on social pages within the section where you put in your website. So if you click that. So, and the page also, if you click the blue button, it will go right to the website for the station. There we'll have more links for them to find.
James, tell us about your comedy show that you started.
Yeah, that's a new thing I started, because I don't know, I like to try to do, it's kind of like what your group name stands for, outside of the box, right? So I go on YouTube, I see a lot of people, doing music videos, some are doing tours, but I just figured, I'm a big fan of stand-up comedy, right? And I gotta admit, I don't know if I'm funny or not, but hey, it's worth a shot. So I created my first one. It was a trial version. I posted it, see if anyone liked it. I got some good feedback, so I'm gonna do another one. I'm writing one right now. So that will be done in March. That's when I plan to put the show. And what I'm really hoping for too, as I said, hopefully by March, if I can get the station back on Avakin Life within the shoutcast radios on within the game, then of course I can do the show, but in Avakin Life. When I do the stand up, just know that just most stand up, it's just I read over most of the communities and just like pretty much say what comes up on my mind. Hopefully it's funny, hopefully it's not. But yeah, so it's just my own personal opinions on those shows. I review mostly groups. That's literally when I review groups. Mostly you're posting 25 new posts every hour, which is amazing. So that gives me a lot of content to read through. And as I said, just my thoughts, just a random thought. I find a thought funny or a little thing pops in my head, I write it down, and that's part of the show. But
James, are you still doing the news network?
Yeah, the news, it was a bit tricky because for the longest time, the app that I use for view editing did not have that green screen effect, which really kind of pissed me off because I was really jealous of how other players could do it. But what was good is that was the newest update that happened about 4 months ago, I think. They added in that feature, so yeah, I was really excited because I was able to put in that background for more visual effects and stuff like that. I am trying to keep up with the posts every time Lockwood Official or Avakin Official posts. That's mainly what the news section is for. The news section is mainly for updates, releases from Lockwood Official, Avakin Official, and then the radio stand-up is mostly, just me talking, just being myself. People can just hang out with me. But mostly I am a bit more likely a day late, maybe a couple days, simply on the fact that I live in Canada right now, and Lockwood is in the UK, 7 hours, 8 hours ahead of me. So when they release their releases on Tuesday, I get them on about Monday, something that's Monday Monday. So
Okay.
So I don't something like that. Yeah, so it's delayed, but that's pretty much the news. Also, you can actually tune into the station, and when I'm not live doing a show, being hanging out with people, you can actually hear the news on the station, and they'll be played on rotation. The way it works is that I'm just going over the clips right now. I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing, but my initial plan is I'm going to be just doing every month. Every month we'll refresh the list because, of course, there'll be some new releases, so on and so forth. Or, I may just, we're still figuring that out.
Everyone, that concludes the first part of the interview with James Cadichon. Please listen to part 2.